Yo, what is up, y'all? Picker back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Today, this is a long-awaited video that y'all have been wanting, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the Discord has been wanting me to do this video, so I was like, you know what? I'm free when I do it. Today's the Xeno Online trait tier list video, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, nothing much to the intro for this video. I'm just going to be rating every trait in Xeno Online, and yes, I will be rating all the limiteds too, even the new serious one. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot known about the serious one, but it doesn't matter. But if you guys are gonna enjoy this video, and if you guys have been enjoying the Xeno Online content lately, make sure to hit that like button and especially hit that sub button, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers. Helps me out a lot. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off at number 16, y'all, we got Human Talented, you know what I'm saying? There's not really a lot about Human Talented. You know what I'm saying? Human isn't a bad race, but like compared to all the other traits that are getting buffed and are just broken with hella BP gain, Human Talented is kind of crap. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, so Human itself is kind of crap, and like Human Talented is just human with higher BP gain, which, you know, in retrospect sounds cool, but because of how like bad Human already is, it's not really anything. But, like, what I say is worth it to be Human right now, sure, but like it's not really hard to get a trait right now, so I suggest spin for a trait. But yeah. Alright, y'all, coming in at number 15, we got Namekian Ancient. And real quick, y'all, real quick, yes, I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, what the heck, why did Pickle just put it at number 15? You know what I'm saying? And yes, I will say a couple points. Namekian Ancient does have a good form, it does have a lot of regen, it does have good life force, but overall it's just extremely mid right now, and it's been neglected for so long that I just feel like the owners are gonna keep prolonging it. So like all the other races, by the time all the other races get even like more OP progression, like all the forms are just like 5 times multis, I feel like the ancient Namekians of this game won't even have anything to really, you know, do. So it's just kind of, ancient Namekians kind of in a weird spot. And sure, I could have put this higher on the list, but as of right now, because of how neglected it is, I will put it right here. But I will make an updated version of this video once more traits get added and more traits get buffed. So yeah, until they get Orange Piccolo, eventually, it is at number 15 in the spot, y'all. Alright, y'all, so coming in at number 14 on the trait tier list, we got Yardradding, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think I have to say anything about this. Overall, Alien's garbage, and Yardradding is just Alien with better drip and better BB gain. And you know what I'm saying, at the time when Yardradding is added, it was pretty strong because 6 times BB gain was a lot back then. Now it's not that much, but they still have a 3 times multiplier form, which is decently good right here, like, you know, in the state of the game that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Just overall, you know, there's nothing really like horrible to say about them. They're decent. They just really can't compare with any of the stuff that's like in the top 10, top 5, all that stuff. But yeah. Alright, coming in at number 13, yo, we got the hit trait, you know what I'm saying, y'all. And it's also kind of pretty mid, but it has a pretty good form. I'm sure the Yardradding form is better than the hit form, but it has better BP gain than the Yardradding trait, and just overall better stats. And the reason why I'm putting it above Yardradding trait in the first place is because a long time ago there was a leak for a new hit move called time skip when trait moves were getting added, which they're recently getting added. Now the owner never specified when he was gonna add this, but we can assume soon now that all trait moves are starting to get added because GT people just got the final flash, Primal saying just got the final shine. I mean, by the way, let me know if you guys want me to do a final shine video. I have the video recorded, the location trainer, the trainer location, and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to post that. But yeah, back to this thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's gonna be number 13. Alright, y'all, so for number 12, we have the Bojack trait from Alien. This is the last trait that aliens can get other than the other 2 I just mentioned. And there's not a lot to say about this one. It's really just the other 2 but better. The reason why I'm putting it higher is because it just has a lot better stats than the previous 2 alien traits and a stronger form. I think the form's at 3 times multi right now, or 3.1 times, which isn't the best in like how the game is working right now, but is decent enough to kind of put up with like the top traits in this game. So yeah, overall it's pretty good. But yeah, that's it for number 12. Alright, y'all, so for number 11, y'all, we have Hanma. And basically, I'm not gonna lie, this is like not like this was the first limited to ever touch the game, like limited trait, and overall it's just really good. The reason why it's not higher on the tier list is because all the ones above this are like really good, but the form is a 3.3 times multiplier, which actually is like, it's not decent, it's more like on the good side of forms right now, because anything that's like 3.2 or above can semi compete with all the other strongest forms in the game. You know what I'm saying? Other than like, you know, the mod ones, of course. But yeah, and they have one of the highest damage multipliers in the game, which makes them very valuable. The only reason why it's this low on the tier list is because you don't see a lot of Hanmas these days. But if you do see one, they're very dangerous. Watch out. But yeah. Alright, y'all, so for the next one we have Kryptonian, y'all, you know what I'm saying. There's not really a lot to say about this one. It's the Superman trait. It was limited. It's the second limited to come out, I think. You're basically just a human with the Superman clothes. But the reason why I put this at number 10 is because basically, number one, you have 250 life force. It doesn't matter if you have the worst BPK in the world. 250 life force is broken. You know what I'm saying. You guys are probably gonna be like, "Whoa, Ancient Mechan had 250 life force. Why is it at only the second worst spot?" Well, Kryptonian has better BPK than Ancient Mechan, better forms, and better stats. Only thing that Ancient Mechan really has over it is just the healing. And yeah, honestly, like I said, Ancient Mechan really needs a new form. But yeah, Kryptonian's form is pretty good. It's a 3 times multi. Their stats are really good. 250 life force, like I said, is broken. And yeah, that's really it for the number 10 spot, y'all. Alright, y'all, so for the next one we have the Bojack trait. This is another one that there's not really a lot to say. They have decent life force, they have a good form, and they have good BP gain. I think they have higher BP gain than Legendary Super Saiyans right now, which is a lot to say. So yeah, they're really just number 9 on the spot for that reason. That's really it. On to the next number. Alright, y'all, so for number 8 we have meta acrogen, y'all, and from here on out, like from this number starting out, these are all probably the most broken traits in the game, you know what I'm saying. I call it the top 8, if you will. But like, just for a little background, so acrogen, right? Acrogen already, I think they have 125 life force, 7 times BP gain, or 6.5 times, something, so from 6 times to 7 times, somewhere around that. And they have the 3rd strongest form in the game, being Golden Frieza, 3.7 times multi, same multi as Super Saiyan Rose from Evil, right? And that's for the acrogen race alone. So they're already like almost a trait by themselves. And meta acrogen is literally all that with higher BP gain and better stats, and they don't even have everything that they're supposed to have right now. So the fact that acrogen is already that good and meta is just that but better, probably should be higher on this list, but I do think that the ones above this are better. But overall, meta acrogen is extremely broken, you know what I'm saying. Golden Frieza is one of the best forms of the game. It's just good, you know what I'm saying. That's number 8, y'all. Alright, y'all, so for number 7 we have Sirius Pure, y'all, you know what I'm saying. This might be a little controversial, but Sirius Pure doesn't really do a lot right now. But it has been said that they're supposed to have a form that had supposed to be given out. And like, for some background, the latest form we've had is Ancient, which is a 4.2 type multiplier, which, if you didn't know, is the strongest form in the game and extremely higher than all the other forms under it. So the fact that Sirius trait is like became a trait in that same update and they're getting a form, I believe that this form is going to be almost as strong or as strong as the new Ancient form. But until we figure out, I'm putting it at number 7. Alright, y'all, so for number 6 we have the Mirror trait, y'all, you know what I'm saying. I don't think I have to say a lot about this from the Demon Race. It has one of the best BP multipliers in the game. Their form is a 3.4 times multi, which is really good in like the state of the game that it's in right now. Not gonna compare it to all the top forms of the game, not as much, but it's gonna at least still defend itself, you know what I'm saying. It was said that they can absorb at the demons. I don't know if this is true, but if so, then it probably deserves a higher spot on this list. But from what I just given you, that's why it's number 6 on the list for best traits. But yeah. Alright, y'all, so for number 5 we have Royal Saiyan, y'all. Yes, you guessed it, the top 5 are gonna be the Saiyan traits. Boo-hoo. I don't know what else you guys expected. The Saiyan traits are just utterly broken right now. The reason why I put Royal for number 5 is because everything about it is pretty mediocre, but it's gonna have the strongest form in the game. It's gonna have 2 strongest forms of the game: Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which will be the strongest form in the game for a hot minute, and Ultra Ego, which will be the strongest form in the game other than Master Ultra Instinct, stated by the owner, by the way. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is releasing soon, so honestly, once that releases, this is gonna go up on the tier list. It's probably gonna be like top 2 best traits or top 3 instead of top 5. But as of right now, it is top 5. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why it's also top 5 is because even though it's gonna have the best forms in the game trait wise, the BP gain is still gonna remain garbage, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, trade out good forms for bad BP gain, I guess I'll take it. I'm not a Royal, but yeah, that's number 5. Alright, y'all, so for number 4 we have Primal Saiyan, y'all, you know what I'm saying. There's not really a lot to say about this. They have the 4th best form in the game, being Super Saiyan 4 with a 3.6 times multi, which is extremely high right now, y'all. They have the best stats out of all the Saiyan traits other than Legendary Super Saiyan. which is saying a lot. The only thing is that their form is a little tad bit weaker, so you know what I'm saying, the game kind of revolves around forms right now. But they actually just got Final Shine. Again, let me know if you guys want me to do a showcase on Final Shine. I have the showcase ready, and I have the trainer location for Final Shine ready, so if you guys want that, want the video so all your primals can get your move, just let me know. But yeah, that's really just gonna be it for it. It's number 4. It's really good. It's gonna get a lot more stuff in the future. Can't wait. Alright, y'all, so for number 3 we have Evil Saiyan, y'all. You know what I'm saying, I don't know if this was to be expected, but yeah, it's top 3, y'all. Evil Saiyan, they have the 3rd best form in the game right now. Their stats are decent, their BP gain is extremely good. There's not really a lot to say about this. They're just OP, they're overall strong. I can't wait till we get Black Kamehameha. No, I didn't put this up here for prejudice because I'm an Evil Saiyan. Y'all have been seeing the gameplay though. I've been demolishing everybody. That 1v3 was crazy. Alright, but yeah, on to number 2 and 1. Alright, y'all, so for number 2 we have Ancient Saiyan, y'all, and a lot of y'all probably surprised this is number 1 because you're like, oh my gosh, the strongest form in the game. Well, let me explain real quick. Obviously, Ancient Saiyan just got a huge buff. They get the strongest form in the game at 500,000 battle power, which for those of you who are watching me who don't play the game, just for hindsight, like Rose 3.7 times multi, which I said was extremely high, is a 6 million battle power multiplier. Ancient Saiyan form, the Ancient Saiyan form, I think it's just called Corrupted Super Saiyan, is a 4.2 times multi, which might not sound like a lot more, but in this game it is when you're strong, and you get it at 500,000 battle power, y'all. That's just extremely broken. But I'm gonna keep it a stack. That's all they have going for them. Their stats are trash, their BP gain is mid. It's better than Royal, but it's mid. That's really all they have going for them, is that they have the strongest form in the game, and that's why I'm putting at number 2, because once all the other forms get updated, Ancient's gonna be left behind. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that's number 2, y'all. Alright, y'all, and for top 1 spot in Xeno Online, it is Legendary Super Saiyan. Now I know a lot of people say that, oh, it's overrated, it's garbage, so and so is better. Let me just put this into respect for y'all. So let's see, the top 5 traits all have 150 life force, right? Legendary Super Saiyan has 175 life force, which might not sound like a lot, but when Primal had the most BP gain in the game, we got 22k per spar. Legendaries had a 0.5 less BP gain than us, which is a lot, by the way, and they got 35,000 per spar because of that extra 25 life force. Now that might not sound like oh so big to you, but if Beans run in the shop, that's a big thing, and even with Beans in the shop, that's a big thing because you have to spend less time taking beans. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, every other race in the game gets 1 life force per tick every time they sleep. Legendary Super Saiyans get 3. Now, y'all, they have the most life force in the game other than the limited traits, and they have 3 life force gain, y'all. That is so much. It is actually crazy. Now, I swear I'm not meat sucking. You guys already know I'm not a Legendary Super Saiyan. But on top of that, before Ancient got updated, they had the strongest form in the game with the 3.8 times multiplier. Rose and Golden have a 3.7, so that made it the strongest form in the game. And sure, you're like, oh, it's a 0.1, it doesn't matter. For a retrospect, let's say 2 people were 10 mil. The Super Saiyan Rose, like the legendary, if there was a Super Saiyan Rose, Legendary Super Saiyan, they were both 10 mil base. The Legendary Super Saiyan would have, I think, 5 million more BP than him, even though it was only a 0.1 difference, because the stronger you are, the more the multipliers are. So that's crazy. And if that wasn't enough, even though Ancient still has the strongest from the game, Legendary Super Saiyan 4 was confirmed by the owner to be added for Legendary Super Saiyans only. And if y'all don't know, Legendary Super Saiyan was already the strongest form in the game, so I'm sure the owner is going to make Legendary Super Saiyan 4 extremely busted for no reason, making it the strongest form in the game. So yeah, that's my tier list, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys disagree with me, feel free to tell me in the comments, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. My Discord link will be in the description below, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.